travelers, we have made our way to Monorail Silver with our nice pumpkin patch latte right here from Joffrey's, and we are heading to the Magic Kingdom. So come along and let's see what the Magic Kingdom has to offer us this afternoon. I think I'm gonna sit here and finish my pumpkin patch latte. Love that they have a kiosk at TTC so I can get my Joffrey's coffee. But wanted to let you know this was $6.79 after my discount, but then the tip added on. So just to let everyone know, this was $6.79. Anytime we eat anything in videos anymore, I'm gonna share the prices with you guys so you can plan accordingly what you wanna get and what you may wanna try. But right there's the Magic Kingdom. And a funny thing happened as I was coming to the parks today. Let's see how busy it is this afternoon. It's actually 5 o'clock as I'm entering the park. Have to get that beautiful shot right there, but so far the crowds don't look that bad, but we haven't made our way into the park yet. But looks like we made it in just in time to watch the flag retreat over here. And I've talked about it so many times that everybody should see it. So let's go watch it real quick. Start off with the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And they get a military personnel to retrieve the flag right there. He will carry it down Main Street.
And now, our national anthem. And now please join us in singing God Bless America. God bless America, land that I love, stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above, from the mountain to the prairie, to the ocean white with foam. God
Today we have the privilege of being joined by a very special Armed Forces Honored Representative. Please join us in welcoming today's Armed Forces Honored Representative, Marine Sergeant Steve Hammond from Mount Joy, Pennsylvania. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for joining us for our flag retreat ceremony. Please enjoy the rest of your head day here in the Magic Kingdom.
And they will make their way down Main Street to the middle, and they will turn to the right. They will follow the band and continue on. This is definitely a tradition that everyone should see once, if not every time they're at Magic Kingdom. What a way to make it into the Magic Kingdom. Like I said, it was 5 o'clock when we came through the turnstiles, and I knew flag retreat was around that time. We made it just in time, and I'm glad I got to share that with you guys. But like I said, something strange happened today as I was on my way, not to this park. I was actually heading to Epcot, and I come in the back way. So as I seen the spires of the castle from the back, I was like, let me see if I can change this reservation up. I've got to go to the Magic Kingdom today. And sometimes changing up plans can lead to a magical experience. So we're here in the Magic Kingdom. We're just going to explore a little bit, see what's going on, and maybe have some dinner here tonight. Unfortunately, Michelle is not with me tonight because she had a work meeting tonight, and work dinner tonight. So I'm over here at the Magic Kingdom, and I'm taking you guys along. So come along, and let's see what the Magic Kingdom has to offer us. Crowds look good. Like I said, there is not a party tonight. So the park, I believe, is open till 11 or 12. I've seen the monorails running till 12, so it might be 1. My monorail might be running 12. But anyway, we're here in the Magic Kingdom. Oh, look at that beauty. And we all know, and we've probably all heard by now, she's getting a facelift. She's getting a new paint job. Or is it the old paint job? Or is it gonna look new, but yet look old? Anyways, I can't wait to see the new completed Cinderella's castle in the future. This is where they will take the flag and the military personnel that carries the flag down Main Street, and then they get all their pictures and stuff like that. And of course the crowd cheers them on. I'm telling you, if you've never seen this, please make sure to experience this at least once. And no, he doesn't get to keep the flag. He gets the certificate that he carried the flag, because that'll be put back up tomorrow morning. Don't let those clouds back there scare you. We're going to be fine tonight. Like I said, it's been a while since I've been here this late in the evening. Not going to stay for the fireworks or the parade or anything like that. Just wanted to stop in. Like I said, I was on my way to Epcot for the Food and Wine Festival, and I was like, you know what? It's been a while since I've been to the Magic Kingdom, so that's why I changed my reservation, got on my app real quick, changed my reservation, and glad I did, or we wouldn't have caught the flag retreat. So, you know what? I'm going to go down Main Street here, almost to the castle, and then I'm going to take a left into Adventureland because I want to go buy Beak and Barrel. I'm not going to Beak and Barrel. I want to go buy Beak and Barrel. So, go right over here. Give you all that castle shot as long as I can. And then I'm going to make my way right over this way. Beautiful gardens right over here. Great place to have a little picnic. Ain't that right, John and Zoe? Before I make it over to the Adventureland bridge right there, I'm gonna stop right here at this popcorn cart because I see a popcorn novelty right here. And you know it's Stitch. You know I won't be buying that one because I'm not a big Stitch fan. But that is $26.29. My bet with tax is probably around 28 bucks. Passing this spring roll cart right over here. You guys know they're not my favorites, but I know Andy and Helen, who came over from Spain, enjoyed several of them, so everybody loves them. I wish they'd make a dessert one, like a peach cobbler type or something like that. That'd be awesome. By the way, if you're coming to the Magic Kingdom, but you're not coming on a party night, they actually leave these photo ops up so you can take a picture anytime, not just Halloween party nights. Crowds are really nice for this late in the evening. Very, very nice. You know I love to share all my fun facts. You guys already know them, I'm sure, but who remembers when that used to be the spring roll cart location, which then became the egg roll cart location, which moved out to the bridge area. But that's where it used to sit right there. Passing the Enchanted Tiki Room on our right-hand side, heading down to Pirates. And there is Pirates right there getting close to the Beak and Barrel. The new tavern that has opened here at Magic Kingdom, which I felt should have been over here, but it's over here. So we'll go take a look. We are not going to the Beak and Barrel today. Okay, so the Beak and Barrel is right behind me. We will be going to the Beak and Barrel on October 5th. Out of the 8 people that were trying to get reservations, our good friends Tony and Melanie, Tony actually scored a reservation for 4 to the Beak and Barrel on October 5th, the night of the Halloween party that we're going to. So we'll be at the Beak and Barrel, and then we're heading over to the Liberty Tree Tavern, and then we're going to have a great night at the party. So if you're around, make sure to say hello. But I do love how the Beak and Barrel blends in nicely with the Pirates. You wouldn't know it's there because a lot of these folks waiting to get into the Beak and Barrel are actually sitting in front of the sign. So you can't even see the sign. So you literally, if you didn't know it was there, you would walk right back. Now you seen the cannon just shoot off? You probably heard the bells ring right over there, and there's the bell right there. So they've added all kinds of interactive experiences here at Pirates. Making our way through Adventureland's back there, and now we're coming into Frontierland, which is seeing a lot of changes. You guys know that. We're going to go over and take a look at Rivers of America, and I heard there's a new shop that has opened in Frontierland. I didn't even know about, so I've got to check that out. Before we head into Frontierland, I'm going to head over here to Big Thunder Mountain because I see some changes that I hadn't seen since the last time we were here. So I thought we'd go over there, take a look around. No train station here, remember? So it's just Tiana's Bayou Adventure is over here. It's kind of a dead end, but you know in the future it won't be a dead end. It might be a pathway all the way around. You never know. So there is Big Thunder Mountain. As you can see, it's still pretty much the same. The walls and stuff are up, but a lot of scaffolding since the last time we were here has been added to the front. So they're starting to refurb all that. I am getting so excited for this to come back. And don't forget, there's a popcorn stand over here. And they got the novelty bucket over here. Okay, good to know, good to know. If you don't want to wait in them big lines, come over here to Big Thunder Mountain. Oh, I'm just not sure I want to get wet. fall decorations are new for me. It's been a while, like I said, since I've been in the Magic Kingdom. Loving the new fall decorations that are up. Another popcorn stand right here by the bridge. And they got Stitch right there also. Oh, it looks like we got a little show going on. Oh, they do the square dance. Man, we're catching all kinds of good stuff today. Not that we can see it very well, but hey, we can hear it. Oh, forget they get the country bears out there. I mean, where can you get this with characters? Come on. Enjoy the magic while you can. But the new store is right back here by Country Bears. There's Country Bears. And I heard this is a new store. We're going to go check it out while they do the Hokey Pokey. It's right over here. I didn't even know this had opened. But it's a hat shop. A chapeau. Right in this way. Hi, guys. But I didn't even know this existed. This is brand new. Or was this a pen store before? Or was it a candy store? I can't remember because no. If you guys know, leave it in the comments down below what store this used to be, because that's actually the Country Bear exit right over there. And Pecos Spills is right beside it. But you can get your hats, your chapeaus, all along, right over here. One day I may have to get a new hat. There's a great beach hat, you know, for our group cruise that we're getting ready to go on. Ladies, anybody need one? Anybody? Gentlemen, anybody need one? I know I need to get a hat so I don't burn my scalp. My scalp. Listen to me. And there's the gentleman's hats right there. Oh, I could get me a new one there. But these might be the cutest hats in the shop right here. These are awesome. And now the characters will head back. That's awesome. That is awesome. I love his walk. I love his walk. Okay, let's head over to the Rivers of America. Get another look at them. See how far they've come down. Let's go ahead and take one more final look of the Rivers of America. They're draining the last of the water out. As you can see, they're starting to put scaffolding up. So you know what that means. The walls will be going up. But it looks like the walkway is going to remain. That's going to be nice for the parades and all that good stuff. You see the rail all on the bottom there? Yeah. The Liberty Bell ran on the track, in case you didn't know that. But they did disconnect it from the track to get it out for refurbishments and stuff like that, if you didn't know that. But there's Tom Sawyer Island over there, and pretty soon this will all be under construction to make way for Piston Peak, which I am kind of excited about. Hated to see this go. This was a childhood thing of mine, but I'm very excited of what's to come. So we're getting more and more excited about that. A lot of changes happen in the Magic Kingdom. So there it is right there. Rivers of America. The remains of Rivers of America. They should bottle that right there and sell it. You could have waters from the Rivers of America. There we go. Since we are so close to the Haunted Mansion, I think I might try to jump on there, at least ride one ride tonight. We will be having dinner here at the Magic Kingdom, and it might be a location you're not expecting. So I've seen an item that I want to try here at the Magic Kingdom, and I definitely have to try it. So going to try that tonight, and just enjoy a little bit more of the magic. But I know one thing, I'm looking forward to being over there October 5th for dinner with Tony and Melanie and the Not So Scary Halloween Party. So excited about that. Well, we passed Pecos Bills, so you know we're not going there for dinner tonight. And we're coming up to Columbia Harbor House, which we're not going in there either for dinner. So going to pass that by. Going to see if we can get into the Haunted Mansion. But well, I'm officially at the back of the line for the Haunted Mansion. Maybe 35 minutes. I'm willing to wait. Not a problem. It does say 30 minutes. But I really have nothing else to do except be in the Magic Kingdom, so I am kind of hungry, but yeah, I'm going to wait it out. Oh, don't forget the walls are up, so they've added fans to help with the breeze over here at the Haunted Mansion. And there's the big fans right there. Okay, this might be the reason the line's a little long, because we are actually bypassing this area. So I wonder if this is a new, because of the construction, but we are heading this way. So we bypassed the whole area right there. And now onto the graveyard. Okay, that wasn't too bad. It's only taken 18 minutes to get to this point, so I'm glad I jumped in line. Is she gonna blink? Is she gonna blink before we go in? Is she gonna blink?
There's no windows and no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge: to find a way out.
Just got off the Haunted Mansion, and there's absolutely nobody in line. That is a 13-minute wait. And if you know, you know. What a classic ride. Come on, you can't beat that. I'm loving these crowds. The weather's fantastic. It is a Thursday evening. But I mean, look at this. Fantastic. It's a small world. Looks like it has a 5-minute wait. Uh-oh. So you know what that means. You know we got to check Peter Pan. Guesses? Guesses? Come on. 40 minutes? 40 minutes? I don't know tonight. It might be 25. I doubt it, though. Peter Pan's never. I still think the sign's broke. It always says 40, 45. I'd like the new version of It's a Small World. If you haven't tried it, definitely go on. Listen to the last verse. Here we go. The big reveal. Here we go. What could it be? What could it be? I don't see no numbers. Oh! Well, looky there. 40 minutes. Who would have known? Okay, let's head to Cosmic Rays for some food. I will say, I don't care when I pass Peter Pan. It's either 40 or 45 minutes. It's just a running joke we have on the channel now to see if it ever go below. I mean, we've been here first thing in the morning. It said 40, 45, but I think we got on a lot quicker, so. But there's the beautiful carousel. Beautiful castle in the back right there. I'm sure cranes will be moving in sooner or later. We're not sure when this is going to start to take place with the painting of the castle, but pretty excited about that change. I will have to say I'm a little sad because when it's the slower seasons and stuff, they'll close Friar Nook's a little early, unless it's a party night or something like that, but no treats from there. But hey, there's always ice cream. I'm over here at Seven Dwarfs, by the way. It's 45 minutes. That's not bad. That might be a jump in. I'm just saying. What a great decision change right at the end. Made the switch on the old My Disney experience from Epcot to here. I'm glad I did. And there's our dinner destination, Starlight Cafe, Cosmic Rays right there. This ought to be interesting. Not one of my favorite locations, but this ought to be interesting. When you come to Cosmic Rays, just for your information, Bay 2 is usually the mobile order area that you will pick up your mobile order, and Bay 3 is where you will get in line to place an order. And by the way, I see they have the Pluto Skeleton Sipper available now, so we're going to check that out. Take a look at the card menu right here, and let's see if there's anything on the back. Yep, all the drinks and stuff like that right there. Oh, they even got dessert. Might have to try that. Placed my order, but it looks like they got a lot of the Pluto Sippers if anybody's looking for one of those. So that is the Truffle French Onion Burger, Angus beef patty with braised beef, caramelized onion. It changed. Just hold on one moment. I didn't get dessert. Oh, I'll have to get something later. A passion fruit mandarin orange tart right there. Really looks good. It's right down there. Okay, there's the rest of the burger. Onion confit, Swiss cheese, Parmesan crispy onions, and black garlic truffle aioli. Not a big fan of the truffle aioli, but we're going to give it a try. I would love to know how many pounds of chicken fingers and french fries this location goes through. I have seen so many orders go out. I just wonder how much they would weigh. And this is what we came for right here. Disney Eats had this on their website, and I just had to come try it right there. That is the Truffle French Onion Burger. Angus beef patty with braised beef, caramelized onion confit, Swiss cheese, a Parmesan, crispy onions, and a black garlic truffle aioli right there. With fries, also got a Diet Coke and water. And the total on this was $21.09 after tax. But I do love their fries, so might be in the minority on that. But their burgers have not always been my favorite, so we definitely got to put this to a test. It looks good. I'm gonna say it looks good. I already can smell the truffle oil. Not my favorite, but it is messy. Look, it's all ooshin' and gooshing out there. Onions are going everywhere, flying everywhere, but I love that kind of onion right there. One of my favorites. But I definitely had to give this a try. Oh, see, it's just falling apart. Everything's falling out of the burger. Very messy. Get lots and lots of napkins. But here we go. Cheers, everyone. Cheers, honey. Sorry you couldn't be here tonight, but I'm gonna try this for both of us. You might like it better than me. Not a big fan of the aioli, but I was expecting that. The burger's okay, but it's a Disney burger. It's cooked well. I mean, you can see it right there. But it's okay. The onion jam on there really makes this nice. It seems like the patty's a little mealy. Definitely not my favorite. Definitely not my favorite. Definitely, no, I wouldn't come back and get it again. But I tried it. No, that's okay. Remember, at all the quick service, there are no discounts. So, no annual pass, no DVC, none of that stuff, no Visa. So, it's good, but it'll do for tonight. Let's just put it that way. I will have to say, sorry about the lighting, but I want to give you a beautiful picture of the castle there. The stuff that falls out of the burger onto the fries, that's really good. Maybe they should have just made like a fry. Yeah, a truffle French onion fry. That would be good. You know me, always having to change everything. I'm so glad we got a chance to change our reservation. Like I said, I was coming in the back way. That's how I come in, because we live behind the Magic Kingdom. So I was coming in the back way and just seeing the spires of the castle, that tall one right there. And I said, I don't want to go to Epcot. I've got to get to Magic Kingdom. It's been a while since we've been to Magic Kingdom, so had to come see that beauty right there. I'm glad that we've seen the flag retreat, the Rivers of America so far we've seen, and then we just got to get to Tomorrowland. I know Buzz Lightyear is still around. We're going to take a look around there, and another big change is happening over there, but we're, I think, going to talk about that on another video, because I'm really excited about that change. So I'm going to go back and eat my burger, enjoy my Diet Coke, let you guys enjoy some of the view right there. I was looking at the patty melt on here, and if anybody's had the patty melt, I would like to know your opinions of it, because the patty melt is an Impossible Burger. And I've had an Impossible Burger before, but it's topped with plant-based cheddar, grilled onions, and asteroid sauce on a thick-cut toast. If anybody's ever had that, let me know how it is. I would like to come back and give that a try. It sounds a little spicy though, as soon as I seen the asteroid sauce. So if anybody's tried that, right there, let me know. I'd love to hear your opinions of it. Done with dinner, didn't eat everything. It just wasn't my cup of tea. Wasn't my flavors, just didn't care for it. Lighten that up a little bit so you guys can see me a little bit. But that beautiful castle back there in the background. So it wasn't my favorite, but definitely will be coming back to Cosmic Rays to try more and more treats. They seem to be changing the menu up a little bit more often here at Cosmic Rays to find a good hit. So some people may love that burger. It just was not for me. It wasn't my taste palette. So nothing wrong with that. Everybody's got different taste buds and like just different things. Making our way out of Cosmic Rays, and there's something you don't see often anymore. A payphone symbol. How about that? Okay, let's head out this way. And they got condiments, but I think that should change that to accoutrements. Okay, let's make our way out. Going out this exit by the Speedway. Speedway right over there. Nice outdoor seating. It's nice and comfortable, I'm telling you. It's a great evening. Gift shop right there. Anti-gravities, do they got anything? Fall festive Halloweenish. Ooh, that looks good. She's got something ice creamish right there. Okay, let's go in here and check. People mover. Still construction going on at the Coke place. Not sure what's happening there. Beautiful Space Mountain in the background. Oh, let's see here. Brownie Sundae Cauldron Cold Brew. That looks like the same thing we always get. Let's go inside. Maybe there's something different. No, nothing really different in here. Okay, let's go over here to the lunching pad. We'll go out this door right over here. Who remembers this used to be the exit for Stitch and Alien Encounter and all that right there? Okay, maybe they got something over here. I can't remember. Could always go. Oh, they got the dance party going on back over there. See the lights flashing and stuff. Still a beautiful refurbishment of that ride right there. Star Commander is still down. And it'll be down for a while. We're not even sure when that's coming back, but that's okay. We like that refurbishment. Let's see if there's anything over here. I really wanted ice cream though. Let's see. They just have a slushie. The Ghoulish Blue Raspberry Slushie. No, I'm not into that. Okay, we're gonna go try the ice cream parlor maybe. But there's Buzz Lightyear. Space Ranger Spin. Still down. Didn't change from the 2 minutes, I just told you that. Carousel of Progress. Big changes coming there. We're going to come back and talk about that. I do believe, out of all the announcements that are announced at D23 here in Orlando, which I would have liked to have gone, but nothing really earth-shattering. But the Carousel of Progress, I cannot wait for that change. I am so excited about that. Like I said, we're going to come back and do a video about the Carousel of Progress because it's probably one of my favorite rides here in Magic Kingdom. And I'll tell you during that video why it's one of my favorite rides, but pretty excited about the changes coming to the Carousel of Progress. Just look at that beauty peeking out over the trees. Sometimes I just forget the simplest things, and I forgot Starlight. That's why everybody's lining up. I was like, we still got a while before fireworks. Why is everybody lining up? But it's for Starlight. I forgot about that. Tonight's first Starlight is at 8:30, and that's what everybody's lining up. I mean, it's 7:15, but everybody starts to get their seats early, so don't forget about that. So then the fireworks are at 9:30 tonight, but I won't be here around for that. So I'm going to the ice cream parlor. I feel like a salmon swimming upstream, trying to beat the crowd. The crowds are starting to return for the fireworks and the parade and all that good stuff. But look how beautiful Main Street looks, all lit up with its florals and fall festive. But I'm heading right over here. There's got to be something sweet I can get over here. No fall stuff here, and I know Disney Eats had the list of all the fall festival or Halloween kind of treats, but there's nothing here, so I don't think there's anything over at Casey's either. I can double check. Wait, I may have spotted something. I seen the sign at the cash register. Hold on, let's go in here real quick. We're definitely getting this. We're going to have a fall festive Halloween treat before we leave the Magic Kingdom. And there is my Pumpkin Gelato Sundae Fall Festival Halloween. This was $8.83 after tax, and I did have them leave the sprinkles off. I'm not a big sprinkles fan, but looks quite tasty. That caramel sauce and the pumpkin, come on, how can you beat that? It is melting pretty fast, but the whipped cream all fell off of it right there. These bowls are about as flimsy as toilet paper. I mean, they're just falling apart. The caramel sauce on there. We're going to give this a try. And by the way, they got spiced pumpkin seeds on there. You can probably see them right there. Let's give this a try. Get a little whipped cream. Get it all right there. Okay, first of all, it's gelato, which is absolutely fantastic. The pumpkin, there's a ton of it in this bowl. Definitely shareable. I'm gonna have to say, even the burger and fries were shareable. So if you're coming and want to try a lot of stuff, that's the easiest way to do it. Definitely do shareables. Today's total for the coffee that I had, the burger and fries that I had, and this sundae came to a total of $36.68 for today's adventures. But this sundae right here, the caramel sauce with that pumpkin gelato. I like to let it melt a little bit. This is really good. I'm glad I seen the sign before walking over to Casey's. I just happened to see it sitting on they didn't have it outside, it was inside on the counter. So I'm gonna go enjoy this. The next Starlight Parade, the Starlight Parade is at 8:30. Trying to eat this and get out of here before that parade starts. So I'll be back to say goodbye to you guys and maybe one more peek at that beautiful castle at sunset. I love when people wave. I love when people wave. I forgot one major component of the sundae because the caramel sauce coming. They put marshmallow cream on it, kind of like marshmallow fluff, all on top of it. I forgot all about that, but there's a lot in there. I've eaten as much as I possibly can. Hate to waste food, but definitely share this if you get it. If you happen to get this, share it. I'm telling you, it's worth it. That is a wrap on a fantastic afternoon and early evening trip here to the Magic Kingdom. Had a wonderful time. Thank you so much for traveling along with us and being part of our adventures. We greatly appreciate it. Got that beauty back there, but the parade's getting ready to start in about 45 minutes, so I'm going to head out of here. But travelers, like we always say, until next time, travel and adventure is out there.